And we're the Classy Effing Gamers. Hey!
Chink chink. Welcome to Rucked Weekends.
Number 2.
Number 2. Sorry you don't get to see number 1.
It didn't get saved because we didn't realize there's a button you gotta click.
Yeah.
We hadn't clicked the button.
No click.
But we clicked it this time, so this one should get saved. We do have a few announcements before we get started.
I'm already drinking.
That's fine. You announced though, I talked.
Okay.
I get to drink now.
So besides Rucked Weekends, which is going to be every Sunday starting at 4 to 6 o'clock with both of us, we're now introducing KEG Light on Tuesday at, I believe it's 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 8 p.m. to
8 to 10.
Yes, so KEG Light at night, where it's all the drunkenness, but half the host, because we like our livers a little bit. So we're going to be rotating back and forth. Along with that, don't forget we do have our YouTube channel, Classy Effing Gamers, where every Wednesday at 5 o'clock a new episode's dropped. I believe this week we have the continuation of Man of Madame.
Yes.
Yeah. And you get to see the progression of us getting drunker and drunker.
It gets bad.
Yeah.
Like, real bad.
But in a good way, for you.
Yeah. I say some embarrassing things. Oh man. Lots about my personal life. Oh, yeah.
Drink some more, we won't forget.
I'm just gonna forget everything.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about doing these episodes is we say things that we don't realize that we're saying, and then we go back to rewatch and we're like, we said that.
Mr. Producer remembers though.
Yeah.
Mr. Producer knows all.
He's seen all.
He's seen all, including the stuff that I'm like, nope, too personal, take it out. Too much sharing.
Yeah, so when you watch some of the episodes and you're like, wow, they're very open about everything. Just imagine, we've cut some things out.
That's what made it through the filter.
Yeah.
So today though, we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club, which looks adorable from this screen, and it makes fun little noises. Yeah.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. I'm on a game show, folks.
I'm enjoying that.
I figured since I suck at real life relationships, maybe I can get one in a computer game.
Yeah, but it's with things with tits. So, not really what you're into, but hey. Get what you can, I guess.
Desperate times.
I just think it's adorable, and I'm here for it. I like cute stuff, and it matches our background aesthetic.
It's so pretty.
It is. All right. Oh,
I guess,
do you want me to control still, or do you want to take
You're closer to the mouse.
Okay. All right. New game.
We can switch next
Please.
time.
What do you want our name to be?
Professor. Well, not professor, but it's something. I don't know.
What do we want our name to be?
Anybody? Bueller?
No, wino. Daddy.
Or are we the teacher or are we the student? I don't know.
I don't know.
We're going to go with student.
Francis!
Francis it is.
Francis.
Daddy.
It's Francis. First come, first serve. Okay.
Death Daddy's name now is Francis.
Canon.
Yeah.
Hey!
Ooh, that's not pretty good.
That was good. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious. Yep, I've already been drinking. To any attention she might draw to herself. Sounds like me. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Nope. I don't know that feel. I cut people out that suck. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. What a bitch. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. What a bitch. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Breathing noises, I'm assuming. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Yeah. Yeah.
Squeal!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And we need to switch off people.
Okay, I guess I'll be Francis.
Okay, you be the boy.
I don't know, it's kind of amusing just watching you have a conversation with yourself.
Yeah, but I'm not reading who's saying what until I realize it's switched, and then I'm just like, shit, voice changed. Fuck. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Yes.
That's mean, Francis.
Yeah.
You shit-face.
Well, if people stare at you from acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Or do you?
Eh,
People already think we're a couple.
this is true.
Fine. But you didn't wait. You did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. That's not true at all.
I
He
was
has
about
it
to
in you to be.
She don't know me.
He can be mean.
Whatever you say, Cori.
Cori.
Cori! I've been drinking too. I am not good with names. I think that we need to establish that right now.
I was like, now it's canon. She's a seal. Just like Lady Chlamydia or whatever her name was the last time. Yeah.
Lady Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea.
Lady
I knew
Gonorrhea.
it wasn't STI. Lady Gonorrhea. She's now Seal Ori. Seal Ori.
I'm sorry. No, Neil. You are bad with names, but...
You don't beat Steven. He's the worst.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Francis, have you decided on a club to join yet?
I think we're going to regret naming him Francis.
Oh yeah, totally. 800% already regret.
Right? A club? I have to be social? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Same.
Yeah.
Truth. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You fucking fuckface.
Are you stalking me?
You told me you would join a club this year. Liar.
To get you off my back. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
What a jackass.
I mean...
This guy's the worst.
I mean...
What a jackass. Is this what you do to me?
You're still around.
Dang.
Cioria likes to worry. I thought we were keeping it. Should we keep that on?
I love it.
Seal. Or abbreviate. You're not Seal.
Seal.
Seal likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content, just getting by on an average just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Sounds lame. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? I'm guessing it's like one of those people who like lock themselves in their homes? Like a home buddy?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Something that's in that culture.
Yeah, I
where they
think
don't
so.
leave at all. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's just like an unmarried
Maybe
person.
if we click it, it'll explain more.
Give me a definition. Nope. You trust me, right?
Nope.
That's
Not at all.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Can you just leave? Oh, all right,
you.
all right.
That's you.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Nope. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does extravagate everything inside her head.
That's called anxiety. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Wow.
Drink is more important.
You're so bad with lines.
Clubs?
There you go.
I'm sorry, alcohol comes first.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs.
No.
I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. No choice. Forced.
I mean, isn't that how somebody's friendship started?
It is, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, my weeaboo ass. Hello!
Seal.
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
Ooh, somebody actually did some research for us. Neat as a hermit.
Hey, I got it right. Ooh, thank you, Cthulhu Hound.
That is a name. I like it.
Nice. That is a good username.
Right? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
You pretentious bastard. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Go fuck yourself.
Nope. We're not there yet.
I know where this game's going to go towards.
I mean, that's the general premise of all of these.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way in fucking hell I'm going to come to your club.
Oh, you meanie.
Suck it. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
She likes to look at the pictures.
Oh, picture books. I mean, even look at the face. You make that face sometimes. You do, though.
I don't think that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. I accidentally did that with a club in high school.
Like, fuck, I didn't want this.
I was like, yeah, I'll help you start this thing that you want to start. I'll, organize people and get the permit for it and, find the teacher to sponsor it. And then suddenly I'm running it. And I'm like, this isn't what I wanted. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Yep. Same. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Nasuki made cupcakes and everything. Natsuki, probably? I don't know.
Natsuki.
I'm not great with Japanese.
I shall call her Susu. Don't make promises you can't keep.
I do that all the time.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out.
We need a seal emoji for the chat.
Huzzah!
Yay! Hi, Birdie!
I'll let out a long sigh. How about I just go?
Oh wow, that. I don't want to know when you make that noise. Get
your ass back over here.
Oh no. Okay, just read your line. You're making me uncomfortable. I need an adult.
That's my job. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
God, you are so energetic. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I still had a soul at this point?
I mean, I'd probably sell my soul for less.
You're right, but it's a cupcake. Is it a chocolate cupcake?
I don't like cupcakes.
I dejectedly follow the seal across the school and upstairs. Yeah, she hop, 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 hop. Oh, those the TikTok ones where the seal hops along to the music. Anyways, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Seal, full of fucking energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member.
I glance around the room. Go ahead and drink, you drunk. Welcome to the Literature Club.
I need to keep the 4-day streak going.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Welcome, Girl 1.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 1 has a very even tone. I'm basing this off of her long hair and moderate facial expression.
She's blushing a little bit.
They are all blushing a little bit. It's a romance thing. Seriously? You brought a boy.
Hey.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Bitch.
Ah, Francis, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. So many girl voices.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of oh god. And how it's italicized too. It's like it's full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my god.
Gosh.
Yeah, right? I'm going flamboyant guy.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Are we gonna do Manny and Petties and talking about literature? I would love
What
that.
are you looking at?
Titties.
If you want to say something,
The
say
lack
it.
of.
She doesn't have any
I
titties.
was about to say the lack of. Sorry?
Natsuki, or Nasuki, however you say your name. You.
Susu.
Zuzu. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Zuzu, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Seal.
Susu Seal.
Zuzu, Seal, no one gets their names.
Pazuzu! I like that.
Zuzu.
She is now Pazuzu.
Oh no.
It's canon.
That's even worse. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Seal says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, Pazuzu. Yeah, Pazuzu. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest at the club.
I can say that name, Yuri!
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid.
Well endowed.
And has big old titties, tig old bitties.
Tickle biggins.
Boobs.
Boobies!
Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and like Seal and Pazuzu.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Her name's fucking Monica? They all have these like Japanese names and then Monica. With a K though, so you know.
Yeah.
At least she's
I'm sure it's
little
pronounced differently, but I like Monica.
It's Monica! And I do not have boob envy. I am fine. My back has back envy from these no-titted girls.
Fucking bitch.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Francis. Monica smiles sweetly. What a pose. Why is her skirt blown up? Like, why is it suddenly like, woof?
Blow dryer.
Monica is the only girl that matters. I mean, okay, sure. She's at least cute. I mean, and I can say her name. That works.
I like Yori.
You do like the quiet ones.
And she has dark hair, and she seems a little bit more of the darkish type.
Okay, yeah.
The sinister.
Stab me. Okay. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, thus the ponytail. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
You too, Monica?
Come sit down, Francis. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. Like, I'll get them.
Like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god. I made her a
Pazuzu,
valley girl.
I was about to say, Pazuzu needs to be a valley girl.
Because she was obnoxious, so hey.
It works.
Sorry, I get a little too excited.
I pop off early.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Ah, see? Another reason to like Yuri.
Yeah, I don't have to do an obnoxious voice for her.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Seal mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Seal.
Pour, please.
Ooh, I go over the glass.
You pour, I'll read.
Okay.
Pazuzu and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Pazuzu grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Seal. Pazuzu proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Pazuzu lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Her name's Pazuzu. They're poisoned.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That actually sounds real cute. I like cats. So cute! Quay! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Pazuzu.
Not a Pazuzu.
Not a Pazuzu. I keep trying to say her real name. Well, you know, my father paid for me to learn from a top chef in LA.
But it was like really boring, so I just paid somebody else to make these and claiming that I did it.
Just hurry and take one. Seal grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
You want this one with the pill in it.
It's delicious. Seal talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Of course.
That's not icing.
Oh no. No. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Pazuzu is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down.
The icing is sweet and full of
No.
flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
Oh no. Oh no.
Read it as a erotic
Oh
novel.
no.
I lick it softly.
This is really good.
Hey.
That's you.
You're like, I'm done with you talking.
Please stop. I'm uncomfortable and I need an adult again.
I am your adult.
This is gonna be the whole game. It's just me needing an adult. Oh, God.
This is really good.
Oh no. No.
Thank you, Pazuzu.
The erotic Pazuzu is what does it.
The little Pazuzu.
Oh no. Oh, why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I don't know. Have I heard this before? Eh? I thought you technically did, Cori. Seal.
Said.
Kiss from a rose.
Kiss from a rose. That's copyright.
Baby.
Nope, you got your clip. That's all you get. Otherwise, we have to pay. Well, maybe, but not for you, you know, like you, dummy.
All right. I give it up to Pazuzu, weird logic, and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set.
I hate this new erotic, Steven. Please stop.
She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
I used to like that word.
Cupcake.
You keep the whole tea set in this classroom?
I said.
Oh, I thought it. She popped up, so I thought it was her. Okay, whatever.
Tea time.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Nervous stroke of the hair.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know.
What kind of sexy shit is this?
Exactly.
Welcome.
Welcome. This is us doing a romance game, and it's something.
I believe you. Swallow. Spitters are funny.
I'm glad you're ready. I'm not. Is it gay? I mean, technically, since I'm half of the protagonist, it's gay, and they're all chicks. I think it's meant to be a boy, but you know, whatever.
We make it whatever we want it. Well.
Oh, that's so good. God damn it! Why did we give this boy a girl name?
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
Okay, thank you,
yeah.
Shatner.
My mind was reversing a lot of things.
At least I enjoy tea.
And with that, I need more drink.
Oh, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
Oh,
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
She relieved herself.
Oh, God. No. So, what made you consider the literature club?
All you sexy, sexy bitches.
Oh, no.
I was afraid of this question. Oh, something beamed.
I think that was your phone.
Sometimes something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by the seal.
By the seal?
It was vicious. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and the seal seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club?
Because everyone else fucking sucked.
You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs.
This club's really a sex cult.
Yeah. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Like I said, everyone else fucking sucked. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events.
And drink.
Drink. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Oh, we have a follower. That's what it was. That bing.
Oh, that's what the bing was. It hadn't happened before. Thank you. Huzzah! And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Oh, is Yuri going to be a little stupid?
She's not stupid, she's just slow.
She got hit in the head. By a tea set that fell off of her family's shelf. It was one of their, hand-me-downs from generations and generations.
Oh, an ancient tea set that fell off the shelf, hit her in the head.
It was the cast iron ones.
The ghost did it.
Yeah.
From her family's shrine.
We are making our own
building
story.
that story. Yes, you.
Oh, Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Oh no. You could put it that way.
I could put it... No.
No, please don't. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, like in relationships. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. I had to remember everyone's voice for a moment.
Yeah,
It was like,
good job there.
oh fuck.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all the interest in the same goal, all interested in the same goal. Monica seems to have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they all were so delightful by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with our level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Francis, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, have you heard of Yoi? Did it go up the nose?
No, when the tips touch is my favorite part.
Considering how little I've read these past years, again, pictures.
Mostly photos.
I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Not wrong.
Thank God. I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly.
Not joking at all.
No. Pazuzu's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, and then her head starts to spin. But she keeps quiet. Fingertip love.
Correct, yes. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well,
that can change.
Oh, that's you again. God damn it. I'm so used to reading everything.
What am I saying? Have I spoken without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile?
Like a Victorian child. Murdered in their prime.
Your skin is like porcelain. Cold to the touch. I like it. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Oh no. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
The States, I heard like shit. Apocalypse. But romance within. Does the 45 finally get to fuck the cheating Mussolini wannabe from Florida?
What?
Trump and his lover DeSantis.
Oh, okay. I was so confused. I was like, what? What?
Where is he going?
What is this book you've been reading?
Oh. It's one of Trump's novels that he wrote.
Fan fiction.
Right? Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Ooh, that's lovely.
Yep.
She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not the people. Same.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I like her.
I know you do.
I read a horror book once.
Read a horror book.
I read a horror book.
Looks at the alcohol, looks at the camera, looks at the alcohol. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yup. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that.
It's the quiet ones you always have to watch out for.
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror.
I hate you too. Shut the fuck up, Pazuzu.
Oh? Why is that? Well, Pazuzu's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Pazuzu? Oh, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes and your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Seals, slots. Oh. What? Yeah.
Saddles.
Yeah. Even better. Up behind Pazuzu and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Oh my god.
She leans in and whispers.
I'm not cute. Pazuzu.
You write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Bitch. Pazuzu averts her eyes.
Yikes indeed, Kaylee. Big yikes. You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Pazuzu feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
You're totally turning into an emo goth.
Oh yeah, 800%. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Can you show me?
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Pazuzu feel comfortable enough to share hers. It does take bravery. That is true.
Oh, I read.
That's you.
Yeah. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Bitch.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Pazuzu and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
Oh, God.
That way, everyone is even. I want to do no such thing either. I'm not a writer, but I also want to do no such thing, and I don't want to read their poems to you guys, but I'll probably have to.
What we do.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Francis?
Monica smiles warmly at me once. Again. That's creepy. Hold on. There's still one problem.
Oh? What's that?
I'm gay. Not that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth and with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I'll read you a poem also tonight, but only privately.
I never said I would join this club. The fucking seal may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought.
Tits.
All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. They unblock. Oh, that's you.
But I'm sorry. I thought.
You thought wrong.
Francis.
You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. So quick. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when the other head's making the decisions for me? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend it every day with these beautiful, sexy, voluptuous girls, I'm going to hell.
Yup. That's you.
Right. I was answering my own question.
Right.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
One by one, the girls' eyes all light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be like super fucking pissed.
Zuzu, I was about to ask, can you bring me some more of your delicious cupcakes?
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
So what do we do for our initiation?
Sure.
Or like I wear a blindfold or something?
Okay, everyone, we play Guess the Titties.
Can I feel number 1 and number 2 again? Is it 1 or 2? 1 or 2?
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Francis, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
I see you undressing me with your eyes. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I've already feel the anxiety welling up inside me.
Bro, I don't think that's anxiety, bro.
That's something else. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Pazuzu clean up their food.
Hey, Francis, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. The seal and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between this bitch and that bitch. The seal, Pazuzu, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day of after school in fucking stupid club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Now we all know who Steven will choose.
Who will I grow towards? None of them. Fucking. I just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
I hope we actually have to write a fucking poem.
That's your job.
Oh man. Oh! I'm so excited. It's time to write a poem.
Excited.
Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. All right, who do we want to woo? You want Yuri, okay.
But who do you want? The other three that are there. Or there's Monica too.
I mean...
Or should we let chat decide?
Chat, who do you like?
Yeah, who do you like?
Who do you like? Steven wants Yuri. I like the neighbor. The seal.
The seal.
The seal. Arr.
Oh. I'm not into bestiality.
So we've got the goth girl, we have valley girl, we have next door neighbor, and then we have the like class princess. Oh, you want us? Oh, you can have us anytime.
Giggity.
Mostly on Sundays and Tuesdays. All right, we'll go with Yuri because you like Yuri. Probably like disown the sad words. Eternity. Entropy.
Yeah, entropy. Oh, she hopped.
I think they just randomly hop.
Anime, giggle, judgment.
Broken or defeat? Or judgment. Those all things, see things like.
Let's say defeat.
Defeat, okay.
Pain.
Pain.
Nibble.
Dark.
Dark, yeah.
All right. Fester. I hate that word so much. Nope.
The boil fester.
Raindrops.
Happiness, universe, childhood, calm, fantasy, skirt, disorder.
Universe. Prayer.
Raindrops, I guess.
Raindrops.
Raindrops. Empty.
Graveyard.
Graveyard.
That's, promising. Ambient.
I would say graveyard or empty, one of those two. And contamination.
I'm gonna go with empty for critical role reasons.
For the win.
For critical role reasons. Poor Molly Mac. Spoiler alert.
Probably sadness or scars. Hurt, sadness. God, this is my own phone.
Scars.
Scars.
Let's go pure 2000s emo.
Right.
Yeah, we should do this multiple times and go after different girls. That'd probably be fun.
Giggity.
Giggity all the way. Agonizing?
Sure.
Yeah. Inferno.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not
Suicide.
doing suicide. Not happening.
Doki Doki.
Secretive? I mean, it's the title.
Yeah, do the title.
Title.
Oh.
It didn't go. Title.
Horror.
Horror. Okay, yep. All right. Incongruent. What a good word.
Mm-hmm.
Disaster. You want incongruent?
Or wrath.
I
would go with incongruent or wrath.
I like that word.
Okay, incongruent. Climax.
Oh no, thank
Whoa.
you. Imagination, masculine,
To the
sticky.
point of sticky climax.
It might be a book. It's asking for 20 words. I don't know how it's gonna plug this shit in because these are kind of random.
Sugar.
Imagination.
Massacre.
She said anything that takes her away and puts her in a different world.
Imagination.
So
Hopeless.
Hopeless, sure.
Unending is a good one.
Unending, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, grief.
Grief, yeah.
Desire. That's what this game is about. Papa! Oh no. No.
Death Daddy?
Death Daddy, you're here.
This is second to last
chocolate?
word? Or is
This is the second to last word. Determination?
I'm not liking any of these for her. Romance? No.
Romance. Uncanny.
Hold up, let's have the group catch up with us because they're a little bit behind, or we're seeing, yeah.
We see things.
And then we make decisions before they can even.
Yeah, before you see it.
Milk. Something.
Milk. Okay, milk it is.
That's the first thing that we saw.
First come, first serve. Thank you.
Milk and nightgown. Fear.
Fear, okay.
Oh, there's
Or heaven sent. Ooh.
Heaven Sent, Flee, Heartbeat.
Heart.
She did talk about heart and having the heart and getting heartbeat.
Heartbeat.
Heart,
Sure, that's the last one. Heart. Heart. Now it's a pirate game. Heart. Hi again, Francis.
Yeah.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Don't worry. This one knows where I live. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, back to this shithole. At least I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. That is my dramatic reading.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Francis. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you don't even want to join any clubs this year.
This is true.
And last year, too.
This is true.
I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it, because I will fucking murder you.
I will stab you.
And Daddy has enough money that no one will find you.
He knows Sheriff Grady Judd.
Polk County joke. Pazuzu, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
How does it go again?
Pazuzu finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Pazuzu plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys! Francis always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
Yeah.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
The seal. That's because you are... My pet seal. That's because your room is so messy. It's distracting.
Don't like that.
And you're almost set your house on fire. Once. Twice.
Maybe twice.
3 times the bitch.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Cool, you want to replace her?
How come? You and Francis can become good friends too.
Seal?
Hmm?
Shut the fuck up. As the seal seems oblivious to the weird situation she just fucking put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Seal.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Whip it out.
Please don't whip it out. Seal made it sound like a big deal whenever it's really not.
It's really big.
What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
She's doing the hair thing that I do.
Yeah, I was about to say.
My nervous hair thing. Except I do mine like fast and neurotically like a psycho.
Hey, don't worry. Twinsies.
I needed an insult.
First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So many nice gestures. You is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy, no matter what.
I hate this.
I love the focus on just like one word.
It makes it so skeevy.
It's what I'm good at.
Skeevy Stevie, that's it. Is that so?
Yes. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
Wait. Let's go to the closet.
Oh, no. Yuri
Yuri.
reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
It's just saying I'm stupid.
And we could, discuss it if you want.
This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
Oh God, oh no.
Sorry, we all...
I need you to re-up the adult supervision, Brandy. Like, just put tokens in the machine or something. I don't know how it works. Figure it out.
I enthusiastically take the book. Her blouse snaps open. What she did not realize was I took the buttons to her blouse as well.
Oh no. Phew. Who says that?
Phew.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Fast and hard.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Seal and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she is waiting for this chance. Meanwhile,
Come to me, Yuri.
Pazuzu was
My
rummaging
angel
around in the
of
closet. Oh no.
Oh, are we going to the closet?
Apparently, no, we're gonna go talk to Yuri, apparently.
Okay. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I feel bad for this distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
This is longer than a second.
I like to hold it intensely. But that only makes me hide her, or that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book.
Please stop.
Sorry? I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Always, constantly.
I slightly grinned.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just
curious how you come to have 2 copies of the same book.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah! That's you.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Tell me, have you ever read Braille? It's very handsy. Is that so? What is it about, anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of a Markov. There's an ominous look eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. So no matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's you.
Yeah, that's kind of
you.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that the dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Francis?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Lady in the streets. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because somebody wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they can believe in. Okay, Slytherin.
I mean, I'm all for this.
Okay, Slytherin. Then suddenly,
So,
when you thought
I'm
you were...
proud.
I know, all my friends are Slytherins, and here I am, the little Gryffindor. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I?
Go home.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize.
It's like a bad telenovela.
Yeah, right? Should we start reading it like that? I haven't lost interest in any of this. I rolled my R. I don't know why.
Suddenly we are Spanish.
Fake Spanish.
Bad fake Spanish.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things...
Does it itch?
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Oh, and porn gets it is. That's basically it.
Yep.
Yes. I mean, it's basically light porn. So, you're not wrong. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much.
I know how to stop your talking. I really don't think you need to worry yet. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Oh, hold up.
Hot.
It's a literature club after all.
That's what everyone's here for.
Yeah. The bubbly made me gaseous, sorry.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying?
So much.
The one time I get to do what I'm really good at. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Now you're not. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into her seat.
No, the seat next to her. The seat next to her. The seat next to her. Help. Yeah.
Yep, that quick. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
Oh, I was going to say, is this your first time? Am I your first? I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
All right.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if we can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
I'm winning all the awards.
Yeah, right? Do I not get an award of anything?
Best creeper of 2021, Steven.
It's not a particularly bad thing.
Ugh.
Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is something comfortable. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book, but is undressing me with her eyes. I can't help but do it the same. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you're really apologizing a lot, don't you?
Oh, no, that me.
Yeah, that's totally you.
That's me. I say sorry about everything.
Yeah, you do.
I do? I don't really mean to.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You.
I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri. Then hold my book more between the two of us and her legs.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Almost. Okay, that's enough.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead of using my right hand to hold the book open, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Meanwhile, protectively covering her chest.
Yuri, you don't have to be so around me. You can let your guard down. I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb. After it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we huddle even closer than before. It's actually kind of arousing. It is as if I can feel her warmth of her face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Oh, yes, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. She's so fast.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do.
Bitch likes it quick. I prefer to go slow, okay?
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finishes the page before me, so I turn it at my own volition. We continue to the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she's also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid if she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but there's kind of a reminiscence of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
Okay, but I want the poem, y'all.
Where is the poem?
I want to see the shitty poem we did.
I want to read my poem to you, Yuri.
But Francis, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I feel like I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Yuri, look up at me.
Okay, everyone! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Gracias.
Poem time!
Poem time!
Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I read only with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
You can handle my pages.
Nope.
In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight.
I want the shitty poem!
It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know.
That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
All right.
You have a book assignment.
Yeah, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
You won't remember. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Unfortunately, yes. My relaxation ends. Happy ending. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
I do need my adult supervision at all times. Please and thank you.
Not around me, it's fine. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've really never done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
The Seal and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
Yes, poems.
The Seal is a wrinkled sheet of loose skin torn from a spiral notebook.
Definitely not loose skin, loose leaf.
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Pazuzu and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Wine counts somewhat as adult supervision.
It makes things
somewhat
easier.
It makes me a little less uncomfortable, but you know. Do we get the shitty poem?
Who should I show my poem first?
Yuri, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yuri seems the most experienced,
Oh,
so
no.
I should start with her.
Oh no!
I thought she was a booming bud. A blooming bud.
Never say that again, ever, in reference to anything. Even if it's a real flower. Just don't.
I can trust her opinion to be fair.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional.
What?
We are drunk high school dating. 800%. That is it.
We don't get to read the poem?
I want the poem. I want the actual poem
Right?
on my screen in all of its awful gothic-y glory.
God damn it.
I worked hard on that.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, and then she ends up covering her whole face.
Sounds right.
Sounds you.
I
love it when you blush.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
You just saw.
Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find her excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style... Excuse me, champagne. Excuse me, champagne? Oh my god. Very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. This is actually really good criticism. Like, I don't know what the poem looks like, but this is generally good criticism, like good thoughts.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if she demeanor totally changes.
Boop.
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things.
God, I didn't want the book smirk.
I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Pazuzu can be a little biased, though. It does have better advice than college English classes. For real, though. Like, this is really good advice. I'm very impressed. That's your line.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine.
Everything you say is just like...
What's,
No, I'm gonna leave the shot again. I will leave this frame. I will leave the frame.
Come closer.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing herself to me or to Pazuzu.
Do you mind if I read your poem?
Please do.
Please, come a little bit closer. Come to me, my angel of poetry.
I don't want to be here. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh,
we get to read it! Oh my god!
It's your poem, you read it. You're so
Is
excited.
this hers? I think this one's hers.
Ghost under the light.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm assuming that's what flickering is.
It's all about light, and you're a light person. I'm so surprised that you're not like...
It's about bathing. And it's also like a metaphor for like the future and like facing up to what it is, but you don't know. Sure. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. I actually hate poetry like a lot.
Just saying. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took... Oh,
That was me, bitch.
oh shut the fuck up!
But it took you a long time to read. I'm dyslexic, you fuck.
Right?
You can't
What?
just say that took you a long time to read, Karen.
Jesus, I'm stuck on this. Well, I just don't read script that often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it really was descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
You know, unlike what most females think, Sometimes
The length doesn't matter.
being too short doesn't matter.
Moving on. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something down a little bit more mild. Oh, that's mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
This bitch has like been calling me fucking stupid from day one.
Yeah, she thinks you dumb.
Yeah, right? I'd pretty jock boy. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Francis, you dumb fucking shit.
Right? Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Yup. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, you nipplehead.
Nipplehead?
But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
And with that, friends, we're left with nothing in the bottle.
Oh, womp, womp, womp. Let's finish this chapter and then we'll get more alcohol.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. All this batter, bathing and flickering.
Lots of bathing, lots of flickering.
There was
Titties.
bathing, there was flicking, I mean...
The bean. That's later.
That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Yours is impressive. I've said that before.
No.
I didn't mean it then either.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Do you mind showing me? Yes, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Francis.
Me too. Oh.
Do we want to get... Well, we're still half full. Let's finish these glasses,
Okay.
and then we'll get more alcohol.
Okay.
Who do we want to go to next?
You liked Monica, didn't you?
Yeah, I like Monica.
All right, we'll go for Monica.
She's got her shit together. I like women who have their shit together.
The seal is the last one. I do not like the seal.
I like her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the Valley Girl. Hi, Francis.
I just like her more because we made her a Valley Girl.
Yeah. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Uh-huh.
By the way, since you're new and everything,
Uh-huh.
if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better,
Uh-huh.
I'm always listening.
Uh-huh.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Uh-huh. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. I know somebody that was always go with the flow.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing.
But I guess I have to.
Everybody just has obnoxious laughter. It's
Wait,
decided. Don't worry, Francis. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all
Her
learn to
dress
get
is
past soon.
fleeting.
I know, every time she does this pose, it's like, here's my thigh. This is my inner thigh.
A sudden, a gust of wind inside this building has...
Oh, Marilyn.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Francis. I want to see this shitty-ass poem. I know it's bad.
Dark.
And I want to see how bad it is. Because the words we picked sound like something a 13-year-old would write. David, ew. Great job, Francis. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's like really metaphorical.
Oh, this is like really shitty.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
I like to go.
I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
Oh, wow, what a shitty thing to say, Francis.
That way, it only counts when I put in some comfort, some effort.
Some comfort?
Some comfort.
That's not very fair. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike the seal, who uses simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure I'll end up trying some different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things.
Will you show me?
Weak.
Is there something in your eye?
That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
And drink.
Francis laughs. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, look,
Hole in wall.
You have the same handwriting.
I have the same handwriting?
Yeah.
It's similar, yeah. That's not wrong, except my A's are different. Because I do the like up A.
I'm not talking about your actual handwriting. I was talking about Yuri. The font that they chose.
It was a different font. Yuri's was script. Hole in wall. This is actually very similar to my handwriting, except my A's are different. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay, creeper. So, what do you think?
I need to watch my back. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was that inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I have a stalker. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
A what?
Epiphany? An elephant?
An elephant?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
You're not supposed to look in those holes.
Oh no, don't look in the holes. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. TM. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Again, this is better feedback than any English class I have taken. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Go with the flow. That's my advice for today.
We all flow down here, Georgie.
Oh no, that went not where I was going. Thanks for listening. Hey, thanks, bye.
Okay.
All right, alcohol.
We'll be right back, friends.
More drink. Get
Yay.
yourself some.
Get yourself a drink.
Yeah.
If you're of age.
Yeah.
If not, get yourself some grape juice.
Grape juice.
Grape juice.
Welcome back. We got new drinks, and hopefully this one won't make us burp as much as champagne.
It probably will.
So I have pink lemonade vodka mixed with blueberry lemonade Sunkissed, which who knew that was a thing? And it's this lovely cotton candy blue color, which I am here for. It's my favorite color. Steven has Fireball and Dr. Pepper because he likes cinnamon, and I think he's a heathen.
Go fuck yourself.
So we've got a new drink. Salute!
Which, by the way, we'll have to fix this for our moderator. Cori, would you like to introduce our moderator?
Oh yeah, we have a new moderator. She's a good friend of mine from forever. Her name's Brandy. Her handle is ADM Hatter, and she's a sweetheart. She's here to keep everything going, keep everyone happy. If you have any questions, you can reach out to her. She did attempt to drop a link to our Discord chat, but we forgot to change the permissions for her in Discord before we started. And by we, I mean Steven. So the link's not showing up, but we will drop the link in a moment. Or if Mr. Producer can.
I don't think Mr. Producer has the.
You didn't give Mr. Producer that? Oh my God, you're the worst.
Well, let me fucking A.
Okay, you drop the link. I'm gonna pick who we're gonna talk to next while you figure out and clean up your mess.
I don't. Shut it.
What? Are you gonna? Oh, you're gonna do it on the computer. All right, we're finding it.
That one.
Nope.
We need to be in our own.
Yep.
Invite people.
That's also ours.
Copy.
I'm glad that it gave us our own rules. Hey, there's the link. So if you'd like to join us in our Discord channel, we hang out there throughout the week, chat, hang out, a whole bunch of memes. Post your cute little animals, because I love fluffy shit. I also love snakes and everything too, so those are cool.
We have a channel for if you're a cook or you like to cook and you want to share what you just made. A channel for there too.
Yeah, or if you have cocktail recipes that you like or would like us to try. Cocktails. But if you have stuff like that you would like us to try, we're open to trying new things, especially for our big YouTube drops, because we drink a cocktail drink at that one every time.
We drink a lot because
it gets bad.
So so if you're going to make a cocktail for us or really want us to drink a cocktail for our YouTube thing, we highly suggest no citrus.
Or at least minimal citrus.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
it'll taste like ass.
It'll taste like ass. As you'll see in a couple of video drops whenever we start to tell you how much the zombie cocktail we're drinking tastes like ass. Ass. Lots of ass. So yeah, come hang out with us. We're cool, just a couple of wild and crazy dudes. The SNL skit? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you haven't picked up on it yet, my voice is cracking. I don't know why. I'm going through puberty at the age of almost 40. God, I'm old. Anyways, if you haven't picked up on it, we're kind of a NSFW group of people.
Yeah, we're not super child friendly.
You know.
We come from the entertainment industry, and that's not child friendly. I don't know if you've ever worked in a theater.
If you have an adult and you have a child, be like, I want to join theater.
You better have some conversations with them.
Your child might become more experienced in things than you are.
All right, yeah, back to the game. Speaking of experienced.
All right. Who should I show my poem to? Pazuzu or Seal?
You don't like seals, so I guess
No,
Pazuzu?
Go for it. Well,
Summon the Eldritch Demon!
Emma
Oh. Francis, if
I'm
you're-
glad we're on the same mindset. We're like,
Francis, although I love her hair color, and I'm like, should I dye my hair pink again? Maybe I should.
Your hair was pink.
I love my hair red, like it always is, but the pink was a nice change.
Sell your soul once a month.
I do sell my soul once a month, yes.
I don't like what she does with her hair though. What's that fucking thing that's in her bangs?
I don't know, some anime bullshit.
That cannot exist in the real world.
that can't physically happen, but they're like, this is cute. Francis, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
Okay. What?
Harsh.
Am I going to be like a server guy for her?
Harsh. What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
Not a writer, man. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in it. Like, let's start somewhere, right? Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I like to read it.
This is an improvement over, like, disgusting Steven, so hey, I'm here for it.
Disgusting Steven? Jeez, thanks.
Yeah, and Skeevy and me are not friends.
But I don't like her.
I don't care.
Painful to think about it. One quick
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Like, awesome. Well, to each their own, I guess. I think that's like the only type of person that could tolerate Valley Girl is the surfer high dude.
That's why Valley Girls and like high surfers exist in LA together.
Fair.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Oh no, this is stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay, but first there's no punctuation, so there's no pause.
No, there is punctuation.
At the end.
At the end.
Yeah, it's just one big run-on sentence.
So it's monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race.
Because despite popular belief, you're not supposed to pause at the end of every line. Whenever you're reading poetry, you continue on to the next.
Until you have punctuation.
Unless it has punctuation. It's a form, not necessarily telling you pause here, which people don't understand, but...
Man, you're going deep in this.
I spent a lot of time telling 7th graders this for a year.
Mellow?
No.
Just chill.
Yeah.
She wrote a story, man.
I told you that you weren't going to like it.
Like it? Like, dude.
What?
It's fine.
Just be honest.
I mean, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But it isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves.
Man.
Like, your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid, you know?
Oh, I hate this.
Why do you hate it? What?
I might hate this more now.
I cannot win with you.
Nope, you can't. Yes, exactly. I like whenever it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like I will too. Ding.
Oh, ding, who followed?
Oh, thank you. I like this poem.
I like you. We're rhyming now. How about you?
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Totally understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the word play, like rope play.
Totally no. I'm emphasizing the word.
I'm glad you're adding in your own dialogue.
It makes it more interesting.
Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Not really.
I mean, so you did do something like that. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. Daddy paid for 5 years of writing school. I'm glad you learned something, you dumbass. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I guess not. So I decided to humor her and ate some shrooms.
Oh, I hate it so much.
But that last comment, man, dude, did not give a flying fuck what was coming out of her mind.
Oh my god. Okay, moving on. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Pazuzu was feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her.
You don't like improv.
Nope.
What happened to and then? Or nope. And yes. Or yes and.
None of that was right.
And drink.
None of that was correct. Not even a single bit. Good thing this isn't a D&D podcast yet. Podcast. It's not even a podcast. It's a stream. More alcohol.
Yeah. This is like my interview, man. To get some of the more professional gear.
You failed your audition. All right, let's talk to the seal.
I do good.
This is a good poem, Francis.
Good, because...
Are you sure it's your first time? You don't get to fucking speak.
I want to read, man. I want to read my own poem.
Well, then read. I want to read your poem,
I want to
too.
read my poem, too. Of course. It's not that good. Am I that kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I can't get out of the...
You are stuck.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Please send a recovery.
You're bitching about the creepy skeevy and now you're like...
Please, God, send your very best angel.
All your angels are our chat people.
Oh, I know. Send your very best angel.
You're fucked.
I am. They're here to see awful, so.
Yeah. Chat, do you prefer surfer dude or do you prefer creeper dude?
Skeevy, or we need to come up with a name for your surfer dude persona that, like, is a play off of your name, like Skeevy is. We'll think on it.
Stevie, man.
Nope. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all.
That's better than yours.
I'm really happy that you just wrote one. Surfer Steve. Surfer Steve. Cowabunga, dudes.
Has anybody seen my rug?
Your rug?
You don't know what I'm talking about.
You mean your roach?
Mm-mm.
Okay, sure.
The dude.
Okay. Nope. I don't watch films. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. Moving on. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Steve-O. Fuck you, no!
Steve-O. He screams to the producer. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
I hate them all. I hate them all. I hate every variation. See?
Seal. Come a little
It's like
closer.
I said before, Francis. Oh, no. Don't touch my chair.
You're not going anywhere.
Always ask for consent.
The chair doesn't have a mind.
Always ask for consent.
Come to me, chairs.
Henry Crabgrass. It's like I said before, Francis. Always ask for consent.
Deep down.
We're happy to have you, Brandy.
Yay!
Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Seal.
I'm not sure if Seal sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
I come from a culture that slaughters them.
Oh my god. That'll be my way of thanking you.
Club the Seal.
You have dialogue.
You want me to stop? All right, I'm going down.
I'm going down now. What the fuck? It's getting so bad.
I just announced it now. Okay, going down now.
Phrasing indeed.
Okay, I got this. Wait. Center.
Who's that? Focus box.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Oh fuck, we didn't
Don't
read
worry,
it.
I'm really bad at this. I'm sure you are. She's the nanny.
Fran, I
apparently.
was about to say.
She's the nanny, apparently. I've got to give everyone an obnoxious laugh, so.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I'm sure it's bad. Dear sunshine.
It's bad.
The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Wow, that's like a small child wrote that. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I can't read because I'm drunk. I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too.
Good.
If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. The last line.
I mean, I feel you on the last one, yeah.
Speaks to my soul.
When I was out of town, I was in the hotel room. They had room dining, and I got breakfast in the morning. It was so
room service is the
room
best.
service.
It's the best. Seal.
This is just this is, I guess, but yeah. Did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I don't know. I've known some guys who have answered just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I've known a few too that it was a yes or no question, and they gave me an explanation. I'm like, it was a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better. Oh, that's you. We want to make it
Oh, nope, not with the voice. Nope. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean.
I can be like, Surfer Man.
I hate both of them equally. I still
Why do
tried
you
my
hate
best. Because Skeevy's gross. And then
I mean, I'll give you Skeevy, but come on, Surfer Dude is just Surfer Dude.
Surfer Steve takes forever. And every time you say Surfer Steve, you have to do the every time. It's a rule. So now we need we need a Surfer Steve emoji too.
Mr. Producer.
We've got a running emoji list. We also need a focus box.
Yeah. Oh.
Focus box. Focus.
Focus what?
So story time.
Yay, story time.
I was in a show, and my big sister in my sorority was the stage manager during the show, and her thing was Focus Fox. Adorable. She's an adorable girl. She also wears bows in her hair and everything. She's very cute. Allison, I love you infinitely.
Your seal.
Basically, yeah. But more put together.
Okay.
Like very put together. She's a stage manager.
Stage manager.
Yeah. And so she would do Focus Fox and everything. And so one of the other performers, there were 3 nuns in the show. The nuns get blown up in it, which is hilarious. House of Blue Leaves, if you've ever read it or seen it. But they were trying to get the attention of the little nun, and so she went, focus. But all of us sitting in the audience during the scene started laughing because it sounded like fuckus, not focus. Because of her accent in the show. So she went, focus, for the rest of the show, and all of us died laughing backstage every single time.
From this point on in Classy Effing Gamers, focus.
Focus. Focus fox.
Focus fox. So now we need a fox.
Now we need a focus fox.
Yep, we need a fox. So we need the Server
Steve, focus fox. And then I said another emoji earlier, which we'll have to like look back on the video to find out because I'm too drunk to remember.
If we have the right buttons clicked and this records and actually goes up on Twitter. Who knows? Twitter,
not Twitter, Twitch.
Twitch.
And VOD. Yes. All right, moving on. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that this is a bad. I didn't mean to say that this was a bad poem.
Yeah, Brandy, thank you.
It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It just sounds like you.
Really?
High pitched, annoying. Yeah. Especially that last line.
Yeah. I made eggs and toast.
Basic bitch. Even though you were late to school.
I love eggs and toast.
Did you season it?
Yes, with butter and pepper. It's bad to skip breakfast.
Was it scrambled eggs?
Yes, I like my eggs scrambled.
Yes, but you put a dollop of like...
sour cream in it. Yes.
Okay.
I thought that was obvious. That's how you make scrambled eggs.
No, trust me, there's a lot of basic bitches out there that...
That's how you make scrambled eggs. You whip it up, you put a dollop of sour cream in it, you whip it some more, put a little bit of smoked paprika, some... some pepper.
Talk to me dirty.
Heat some butter in your pan, toss in all of that mixture.
That's where you went wrong. You do your butter and eggs at the same time.
I don't. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point to arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me, dude.
I do them separate because I do roll butter.
Yeah, but I do real butter too.
Roll butter, it's hard.
Oh.
It's too hard. You have to
That's
melt
what
it
she
beforehand. This was so much fun! Monica's the best. What does this have to do with Monica? I guess because it was her assignment?
Yeah.
Okay, new thing. I want Seal and Monica together. Now kiss.
So we don't need to go after them too.
No, but I don't want to hook up with anyone. I want to make them hook up with each other.
That means Yuri and Pazuzu will be hooking up.
I don't know. That seems like it could be weird on kinky levels.
I mean, Pazuzu with the whole Pazuzu, and then Yuri going like, yes.
Just tying her up.
Just like, harder.
Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever.
No, you won't.
Swallow.
All the time. Well, I guess I will look forward to it.
And feed.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities and reading. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand out, whatever. This is literature club, after all. I sigh. I must express that I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, the Seal and Monica are happily chit-chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Pazuzu. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions exchange.
It is a Dom harem fantasy, yes, but it's just where I make them be like, here, you together.
We are the gods.
No, you together.
We nudge them towards where they need to go.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved. I just want you to be happy and you to be happy.
Pazuzu eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles, but sadly.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Pazuzu dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's, fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something else.
Something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way.
Daddy does it all the time. He just pays people to say yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Seal liked it, and Francis did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Francis liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Pazuzu suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Tentacle. That's not what I... you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Francis appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, the tea!
Wait. Pinky out.
Tea.
This bitch ain't getting together.
Tea. No, but like this tension is what ends up in like angry.
But then the Surfer Steve comes in. Hi.
Hey.
Liz, what's going on?
Oh man. Oh no.
Oh, third.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Francis started showing up.
Wow.
The tea!
Damn!
Pazuzu. Pazuzu, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't know how to do two voices at once. I can't do two people at once. I only have one voice. That's it. I'm not that girl anymore.
You're married.
I don't like fighting, guys. The tea has been spilt, though.
Right?
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Francis, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Split? No, we do not want two of me in this world. No. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Francis. Oh, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting. Oh my god, it's so hard to read big words when I'm drunk. It's not only. Hi, Ryan. Bye, Ryan. It's not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste, like you. You understand that, right, Francis?
Don't make me into this.
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think of me more highly of. I mean, Yuri.
Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna agree with Yuri, right?
Yep, agree with Yuri.
Yeah, because we want our
We
pants.
like Yuri. Pazuzu. You're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened, like, at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poems seriously.
I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
I know reading while drunk is hard. Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something that really personal. That's why Pazuzu felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
Too many buttons. Too many buttons.
Yes.
Turn into fan service 800%. Nope.
No.
Too drunk to react.
No reaction at all. You're just
Too drunk to react.
Wow.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
But Pazuzu had to think about what your name was.
We've lost the thread. It is gone.
It's gone.
It is gone.
You took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt.
It's probably weird. I'm betting on weird. It was packaged too cute from the beginning, and I'm thinking it's gonna go weird. So
we might summon Pazuzu. Who knows?
I think Pazuzu is an eldritch demon.
Yeah.
800%. That's not her name. We just decided that's her name.
And then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Oh, 800%. Yes, waifu pillow all the way. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Pazuzu, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Daddy just says never to apologize. If you apologize, you're wrong.
You just pay people. You do a settlement like Daddy did with his secretary last year. Gun pixies? Oh man.
Moderator, do us a favor. Please write that down and remind us.
Please, Brandy. Thank you.
When we're sober.
Gun pixies. I just like the title. Gun.
Right?
Oh man, I'm here for that.
Although you guys do have to come back on Tuesday. I'm getting shit-faced drunk again, and I might be able to date somebody very close to me. Very close to my heart.
Oh man, it's gonna be a fun game. We'll talk more about it.
It's a one night only.
Oh, one night only. One night stand.
Yep.
We'll talk about it more whenever we finish.
That's the title of it.
One night
One night stand
with the...
Oh.
Okay. Pazuzu clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure.
I write defiant as defiled.
Tentacles.
I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Oh, that's actually me.
Yep.
Seal, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm going to go do that.
You do that.
It'll spare me from having to look at all of your faces right now.
Don't be jealous. Without warning, Pazuzu snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out.
Oh my.
On her way out, she crumples up the poem and with her hands and throws it into the trash. And like some action, throws it in.
Check your phone, hooker. Pazuzu! She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room.
Yeah?
Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair at the desk. Everything's alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handle it as well as any child would.
Any child would? Jesus! Condescending much?
I don't think any less of you.
Well, all right, I believe you. Thanks, Francis. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing.
I'm a robot.
That one thing that Pazuzu said, I forgot her name too, about, I would never do anything so shameful. So...
Smutty?
The tentacle erupted from the floor of the classroom. I think that's later.
What thing did Pazuzu say? You like the emphasis on the Pazuzu?
Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea.
Also, classroom, tea. We're just going to make that in the middle of...
Yes, it's Japan, obviously.
Good idea. Make enough for everyone in the person, okay?
Everyone in the person. Everyone in the person. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No. Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Us too. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
Do we have to do it again?
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
When did she come back? Did I miss that?
No, I don't know. Francis, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. I
Awesome.
personally enjoyed the drama.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. That is a complicated little tentacle monster. I love it though. I'm here for it. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Apparently, they're all our friends.
I think to myself.
Uh-huh.
I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes.
Uh-huh.
With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded to myself with a newfound determination. I will get into Yuri's pants.
Francis! Ready
Shit,
to walk
Seal!
home?
God damn, you popped out of nowhere! Smack! Blood down from the nose.
Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. I really need to club a Seal.
Seal beams at me. It truly has been a while since Seal and I have spent this much time together. Senpai will never notice her, that is true. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Well, we're not.
Seal. How about, what about earlier?
Earlier.
Drink.
What do you mean?
This is where we talk gossip.
This is where you share the hot goss.
Gay to fag hag. Come on, let's talk. You know, between Yuri and Pazuzu. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No.
Several no's means a yes.
Oh, no. No.
Say it 3 more times.
Always ask for consent.
You're lying.
I'm sorry. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. I'm sorry. I'm so drunk. You don't hate them, do you?
I tolerate them.
Oh.
I just wanted your opinion, that's all.
Alright.
Gossip, come on, spill the fucking tea.
Spill the tea, girl.
I can see why they make good friends with you. What?
While they make good friends. Why they're English friends good. Phew. You know, Francis, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club.
I like the name Arson.
I know you
Burn
do.
it all down to the ground.
I know you all do.
That's the shit. Oh wait, no. If you like us, keep us. Don't burn us down to the ground.
Please don't.
I like to live.
But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
Yeah. That's. Nope.
Every day is going to be so much fun, David. It looks like Seal still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but I also want to fuck them all. Does it really need to stop there? See? See?
Well, it just
We'll.
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Seal. I packed the seal on its shoulder. Good Seal. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to see Seal as an infernal
monologue
sometimes.
She's now a tiefling too.
Yeah. Don't know where that came from. Just a little. You've missed that we've had already a full bottle of champagne and we've moved on to hard liquor.
Yep. Yeah, let's do this.
Did I give him a
right.
nickname? Did I not call him by the right name?
Yes, it's Arsene, not Arson. Yes. We want to save, right? Save. Empty slot.
Empty
save.
slot.
Okay, then I think it's done. All right, so we're gonna wrap up here and save for the next time, and we get to do a new poem. Even though we never get to read them, I want to read our shitty poem.
Right?
I want to read a really shitty poem, like Mad Lib style. But we'll pick up here next time. Tuesday
at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. Do you want to say what you're playing?
I'm gonna make Colonel Sanders my senpai.
He's gonna play I Love You, Colonel Sanders, the actual dating sim released by KFC, which I am so excited to see him play. Oh my god, I am so excited.
I'm giddy like a schoolgirl.
Giddy like a schoolgirl for Colonel Sanders and that sweet, sweet chicken.
I need your savory cock. I mean chicken. I mean whatever.
And so Tuesday, Steven will be streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll be back again on Sunday, streaming for Rex Weekends, again at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Don't miss out on the Wednesday drops on YouTube at Classy Effin' Gamers for Man of Medan. It's going to be the next episode.
Yes.
And as these episodes drop for Man of Medan, we will be getting drunker.
Yes.
And drunker.
And it It's a wild ride at the end,
Oh.
y'all. It's a real wild.
There's more of us than there is of the game.
Yeah, there really is. It is a time. I have a moment with fries, like an intense moment with fries.
We have a come to Jesus.
Yeah. So definitely go ahead and check those out. Also, if you didn't see earlier, join us in our Discord to hang out with us and chat throughout the week. You'll also get reminders of live streams and of video drops in that Discord channel. You can follow us on Twitter or on Facebook as well.
Or Instagram too.
Or Instagram. We recently got an Instagram too.
There's going to be more happening on there.
All of those are across the top, up way above us.
Yeah.
So you can check out all of those handles. Thanks so much for hanging out with us and drinking. We'll be picking up with Doki Doki Literature Club next Sunday.
Love you guys.
Bye. Fuck us.
Stay classy.